You get the notification?
Not yet. I got it.
All right, we're going to call up the first young man, Carvel. All right, so you're going to stand at it. Majum. Okay, Majum, Shabbat. Majum. There you go. Now state your registry.
Young man Carvel. Banyana.
Banyashal.
Banyashal.
Carvel.
Carvel.
Banyanyan. Banyashal.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatah.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatah.
Maju, which means the sun, we'll find out the dome. Turn face to east.
Right shoulder.
We're going to recite the prayers, first in Hebrew, then in English. Repeat after me. It's the Lord's Prayer. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayah.
Shabbat Shemayah. Kodash. I.S.U.P.K.
Shemka.
Yahweh. Malakwatch. Kaba'ah. Ratazaka. I.S.U.P.K. Ba'arataza. Kawa. Bashamayah. Nathanganawa. Lakam. Kal. Yawam. Wasalaklanawa. Kabawatanawa. Kasalaknawa. Kabawat Yanawa. Wala'ah. Wa'anawa. Banasaya 1. Abal. Hawashai Mayan. Ra. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Wa'ala. Wa'atapara. Wa'iwalamya. Aman. In English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
Hakak the power. Yahweh.
Ba'ashem
Yahawashi.
Babakasha. Nathanganawa. Haka. Larapa'ah. Kal Makala. Bakal Madawa. Haka. Latahar. Hamatazarayim. Haka. Lahakriya. Hamathia. Haka. Our Karwa. Hatama'ala. Lagarasham. Ba'ashem Yahawashi. The water Aman. Bless you, Salakia. Yahweh. In the name of Yahawashi. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahawashi. Thank you. So be it.
Blessings in Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
YAHANNA.
YAHANNA.
Wama Yaka'ala.
Wama Yaka'ala.
Wa Alahaya.
Wa Alahayim.
Matazab Ya'ah.
Matazab Ya'ah.
Alawap Yahanna.
Alawap Yahanna.
Ha Alawapi.
Ha Alawapian.
Ha Saranyam.
Ha Saranyam.
Ha Kwatazayanyam.
Ha Kwatazayanyam.
Ha Kayayoyam.
Ha Kayayoyam.
Wa Akwati.
Wa Akwatian.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
The water of month.
The water of man. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angel.
Commanding General YAHANNA.
Commanding General Yahweh.
The generals.
The general.
The captains.
Captain.
The officers.
Officers.
The troopers.
Troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
Psalms chapter 121. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
It's like an Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Ahahariam.
Ahahoriam.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Isariam.
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 Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
I.S.U.P.K.
I.S.U.P.K.
Shemayim.
Shemayim.
Wa'aratazah.
Wa'aratazah.
Al-Yathan.
Al-Yathan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
Al-Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hanala'ah.
Hanala'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Fazalka.
Fazalka.
Al-Yad.
Al-Yad.
Yamyaka.
Yamyaka.
Yawam.
Yawamam.
Hashamash.
Hashamash.
La'ayakaka.
La'al-Yakalka.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Balayala.
Balayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makorah.
Makorah.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Atnapashka.
Atnapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar Taza'aka.
Yasamar Taza'atka.
Wabu Wa'aka.
Wabu Wa'atka.
Ma'aita.
Ma'aita.
Wa'ai Avalam.
Wa'ai Iwalam. In the English. I will lift up my eyes into the hills,
I will lift up my eyes unto the hill.
from which cometh my help.
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh,
My help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yasharallah shall neither slumber nor sleep.
he that keepeth Yahweh shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
You shall
Preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh
Shall
shall
preserve thy going out
and thy coming in,
and thy coming in.
from this time forward
from
This time forward,
and even forevermore.
believe forevermore.
Psalms 83. Alahayim.
Allahayim.
Adamayalaka.
Allah
Ka,
Al-Takarash.
al takarash,
Al-Tashakwa.
wa al tashakwat,
Al.
al
Kayahana.
ka yahana,
Awayadika.
awayabyika,
Yahamayawan.
yahama yawan,
Wamashanayaka.
wa mashanayaka,
Nashahawa.
nasha'adwa,
Ra'ash.
ra'ash,
Al-Aimaka.
al aimaka,
Ya'ira Yamu.
ya'ira yamwa,
Sawa.
sawa,
Wayata Ya'aita Zawa.
wa yata ya'ai tazawa,
Al Tazapuwanika.
al tazapawanyika,
Amara.
amarwa,
Lakawa.
lakadwa,
Wanakaki.
wanakakuda,
Magolia.
Magolia,
Wala'a.
wala'ah,
Yazakar.
yazakar,
Sham Yasha'ala.
shamyar sha'ala,
Aiwa.
aiwa,
Kaya.
kaya,
Nawa'aita Zawa.
nawa'ai tazawa,
La.
la,
Yakadwa.
yakadwa,
Auyaka.
alyaka,
Barya.
barya,
Yakaratwa.
yakaratwa,
Aholia.
aholia,
Adawam.
adawam,
It's like a Wa Yashamai Alayam.
wa yashamai alayam,
Mawa'aba.
mawa'aba,
Wahagaria.
wahagorian,
Gabal.
gabal,
Wa'aimawan.
wa'aimawan,
Wa'aimala.
wa'aimala,
Palashah.
palashah,
Aim Yashabi.
aim yashabya,
Tazawar.
tazawar,
Gum Ashawar.
gum ashawar,
Nalawa.
nalawa,
Aimam.
aimam,
Hayawa.
Iowa,
Zarawat,
Zorawah,
Labanya Lawat,
Labanya Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Aishalaham,
I.S.H.A.L.A.M,
Kamadi,
Kamadian,
Kasaya Sara'at,
Kasaya Sara'ah,
Kayadi,
Kayabian,
Banakal,
Banakal,
Koyashu,
Koyashwan,
Nashamadu,
Nashamadwa,
Ba'ayanda Ara,
Ba'ayanda Ara,
Hayu,
Iowa,
Daman,
Daman,
La'adama,
La'adama,
Shayatamwa,
Shayatamwa,
Narayamwa,
Narayamawa,
Ka'ira,
Kai Arab,
Wakazaaba,
Wakazaaba,
Wakazabak,
Wakazabak,
Wakatazalmana,
Wakatazalmanai,
Call Nasiyakamwa,
Kal Nasi Yakamwa,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amaru,
Amara,
Nayarasha,
Nayarashah,
Lanawa,
Lanawa,
Nawa,
Na'awa,
Alahaya,
Alahayim,
Alahaya,
Alahayim,
Shayatamwa,
Shayatamwa,
Kagogala,
Kagalgala,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Lapanyaraka,
Lapanya
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash,
Tabaira Yaira,
Tabaira Yaira,
Wakalahaba,
Wakalahaba,
Talahat,
Kalahat,
Haryam,
Haryam,
Kam,
Khan,
Tharadapma,
Tharadapma,
Basairaka,
Basairaka,
Wabasa Wapaka,
Wabasa Wapaka,
Tabahala,
Tabahalam,
Mala'a,
Mala'ah,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Kwalawan,
Kwalawan,
Wayabakwashwa,
Wayabakwashwa,
Shamka,
Shemka,
Yahaw,
Yahawa,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Wayabahola,
Wayabahawa,
Ayai,
Idai,
Wayakaparwa,
Wayakaparwa,
Waya Abadwa,
Wayabadwa,
Waya the Aiwa,
Wayadaiwa,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Ata,
Ata,
Shamka,
Shemka,
Yahaw,
Yahawa,
Labatka,
Labatka,
Alyawan,
Aliwan,
I'll call her Aratazah.
Al-Kal-Ha'aratazah. In English, what we said was, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thy enemies make a tumult,
thy enemies make a tumult.
and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
And they that hate thee have lifted up their head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
come,
come,
and let us cut them off from being a nation,
and let us cut them off from being a nation.
that the name of Yahshua may be no more in remembrance.
That the name of Yahshua may be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom,
Tabernacle of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Israelites,
of Moab and the Hagarenes,
Moab and Hagarenes,
the Baal and Ammon and Amalek,
the Baal and Ammon and Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also is joined with them.
Ashur also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites,
Do unto them unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brick of Kasam,
at the brick of Son,
which perished at Endor.
perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a Reb and like Zahab.
Make their nobles like the Reb and like the Reb.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes,
all their princes,
as Zabah and as Zamuna,
as the vine and as the moon,
who said,
who said,
let us take to
let
ourselves
us take to ourselves
the house of God in possession.
the house of God in possession.
O my power,
Oh, my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the stubble before the wheel,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
and as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy tempest,
and make them afraid with thy storm.
and make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them select it. Let them be confounded
let them be confounded
and trouble forever.
and trouble forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them perish.
let them perish.
Slakia. Let them slakia. Let them be put to shame
Let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the most high
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
Yes, Matah, hands down. Sar, which means to turn. Matah, Yeshabia means to be seated. Wow.
All right. Clap it up. Yeah. Another day to serve the Most High and teach Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians how to properly serve the Most High. Teach Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians their culture, their history. Teach them who their God is. Teach them how to love their brothers. You know what I'm saying? We got to teach our people. You chose the job. You know what I'm saying? You picked this job. Well, you didn't pick it, but the Lord picked you, and it's up to you to, you know what I mean, follow through. Okay? So what we do is we come in. All right, first of all, this is the I.S.U.P.K, Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We're under commanding General YAHANNA, and we are not affiliated with any other Hebrew Israelite groups. Okay, since '69, this school has been teaching and showing Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian people that they are God's chosen people. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is putting his spirit back in the earth. And Black people, all we got to do is the work, and we'll be back on top. We'll be the rulers again, okay? But first, we got to find out who we are. You know what I'm saying? We got to find out who we are and how we're supposed to be behaving, what we're supposed to be doing to get this rulership. Because the blueprint has already been established. You just got to do the work. You know what I mean? It's like a job you go to. You know, they build these buildings and stuff. The blueprint has already been approved and, you know, engineered years before the work starts to be put in, right? So that's the same thing that we're doing. You know, the Lord has already made this blueprint and gave it to us. Now, under commanding General YAHANNA, we get to pick it up and start doing the work. You know what I'm saying? So what we do is we come out here Saturdays. It's our Sabbath, just like YAHWH did. He went in the temples, right? And he learned. He read the Torah or the Tanakh. You know what I'm saying? How else is he going to know, you know, these laws, statutes, commandments? You got to read about it. You got to read it. The Lord, like I said, here's the blueprint. You ain't going to know how to put that building together unless you know how to read the blueprints. The Christian church does not know how to read the blueprint. You know what I'm saying? If you could give me that that worksheet right there. Yeah, on top. There you go. The Muslim mosque does not know the blueprint of our God Yahweh and his chosen people. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding General YAHANNA, you know what I mean? There's men that know how to read the blueprints, and he's teaching us how to read this blueprint and break it down. You know what I'm saying? To the bone gristle. You know what I mean? Somebody come in now, you know, he don't know how to lay a brick, but you're going to show him. You know what I'm saying? Now you get to show him how to lay that brick. You know, that's how we build this nation. You hear me? Okay. So part of it is learning how to read the blueprints. And that's what we do every Friday night. Officer I.S.U.P.K is in the building teaching Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians how to read the beginning steps of how to read the blueprint. Okay. This brother is taking time out of we all are. We decided to take the time out of our lives and come out here and show you how to read the blueprint free of charge. There's no, you know what I mean, tuition for this school. It's free of charge. So you need to be in these classes and learning how to read this blueprint, man. Learning how to build this nation, you know what I'm saying, under Christ and the Most High power, okay? So Saturday, we come in here and guess what? We test your skills. You know what I'm saying? You should be coming in here flexing. You know what I mean? Saying, I know how to read the blueprint. You know what I mean? You should be in here flexing. So we're going to see who's going to flex today or not. You know what I mean? And listen, somehow we got to start getting, you know, some kind of interaction off the, you know, the internet thing here. You know what I mean? Somebody, we can say a word and say, who knows, you know, as you're reading, if you see a word that's kind of familiar, just say who out there and, you know, internet land knows the meaning of this word, blah, blah, blah. And then you just keep reading or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And see, you know, who can, you know, come up with it.
If I could.
Come on.
That's an excellent idea.
Yeah.
You know one better?
Come on.
If they was here.
Oh man, that's even better. That's even better.
That
That's even better. That's even better, But you know what I mean?
I
Like,
can knock your idea.
no, that's it, man. Like the bricks, we got to lay the bricks and, you know what I mean? Build, you know what I mean? And get them in here. You know what I'm saying? We got to get them in here. So it's more work we got to do. You know, we got to go out there and work, wake them up. You know what I mean? Cry aloud. Okay. So that's it, man. You know what I mean? So we're going to pick up where we left off last week, right?
Yes, sir.
We left off in the book of Joshua. Okay, chapter 6. We're going to start at verse 1. Okay, and this is, you know, our history. And at this time, we was under commanding General Joshua. Okay, he's leading us into the land of milk and honey that our forefathers promised us, right? Okay, so it's all on, the nation rides on commanding General Joshua's shoulders at this time. And we're going to see how he, you know what I mean, how he listened to the Lord and, you know what I mean, got blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians their own land, their own government, their own, you know what I'm saying, culture. You know, and that's ever since the book of Genesis, right? Mm-hmm. That's what this whole thing has been about. And black people don't get it. Puerto Ricans and Cubans and Mexicans, they don't get it. This whole freaking thing has been about you having your own land. And there's a scripture that tells you when you get your own land, then you have rest. Now you can rest. Now you can, you know what I mean? Like you ain't got to fight no more. You got to protect it. You know what I'm saying? You got to build walls, but you don't have to fight to get the land no more. You're in the land. You know what I'm saying? And that's the same thing. Like that was like the beginning of the book of Joshua. Because I think it was the tribe of, it was 3 tribes that already had got their land.
I wasn't
okay. Go ahead. Reuben, Gadites, and Manasseh. They got their land over on that side of the Jordan. Okay, but Joshua said, remember what Moses said. You got to help your brothers not get that land. Now you got rest, but you can't rest because your brothers still got to get their land. And they said, you're right. You know what I mean? We're going to do whatever you say. You know what I mean? So that's it, man. You know what I mean? This whole thing is about land and us coming back to the Most High and keeping his law, statutes, commandments. That's going to be the end result. We're going to get our own land. Then we're going to take all the other nations and do what? Put them to work. That too. But we're going to put them in their place. Here's your little piece of land. Here's your reservation. Here's your barrio. You live over here now. You know what I'm saying? We're going to put them in their land, in their place. We're going to pick their land, their place where they go. You know what I mean? Because we'll be in rulership. Go ahead.
I was going to say, because I was just thinking about this like yesterday.
I think about it yesterday, the day before, tomorrow, today.
And it's crazy because it's like common sense tells you everybody else got their own land.
Yeah, man.
So you want yours.
Right. But see, we've been indoctrinated to believe, and I don't see how you can believe it, but we've been indoctrinated to believing that you are the same as a Caucasian person. Y'all the same.
Oh.
So you don't need your own land. You're here with me. You know what they want? They want a good nigga to say, we sick, massa. You know what I mean? But you shouldn't be doing that. You know what I mean? Like, you're not him. But they beat us down so bad to like now we have attached ourselves to them so much till we can't even visualize or think that we're not part of them. When that, we got to sever it. Under commanding General YAHANNA, we got to slice that thing. We got to sever it, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? And the best way to sever it is a nice clean slice. You know what I'm saying? But niggas, you gotta tear. God damn, you know that hurts. You know what I mean? But that's how, you know what I mean. That's how it is. Go ahead.
You know it's heavy too. Like they came out with this song right after they, you know, ripped this place away from the Native Indians, and you know, of course, enslaved every damn body, and gave everybody else who wasn't Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian rulership in this land, they came out with a song, and it goes, "This land is your land, this land is my land."
Yeah, they teach you that in the elementary school.
Yeah, from the what is it from the red stream waters to the something, whatever.
Yeah.
The whole damn this place was made for you and me.
Yeah.
But guess what? It was.
That's crazy you say that now. Because it's your land, but I'm gonna come over here and tell you it was made for you and me. I take it from
this land.
It ain't just your land.
Yeah.
This land made for me and you and me, not just you. So let me take it from you and rule over you.
I think they left out a few words in that song because I think it meant to be, this land is your land, now this land is my land. This land was made for you, but now it's for me.
Oh my goodness. That's a good one, dog. That's a good one. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna get into it and flex on this Hebrew. So like I said, we're gonna start in Joshua chapter 6 at verse 1, okay? And we're gonna let the young man go first. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, you can start at verse 1. Joshua chapter 6 and verse 1.
Joshua 6, verse 1 in the Holy Tongue. YAHANNA, Yah. What?
6 and 1.
6.
Okay, go ahead. I probably heard you wrong. Go ahead.
YAHANNA, why? Salakia. Why?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Saga, Ra, Tha. Wata, Sama. Hold up. Saga. Start from the beginning.
Start with that.
Right.
Yeah. First word.
I thought I was right here. I was right here.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah.
You read that.
Saga. Ra. Tha.
Mm-hmm.
Wama. Sa. Ga. Ra. Tha. Ma. Pa. Ma pa na. Ya. Mapanya. Tuara. Ba na ya. Banya. Tuara. Ya.
So that banya, right?
Banya.
It's an easy one. I thought maybe you go ahead and throw it at him. So the banya, it could be you hear it a lot when we just say bun, which means son. But when you see banya, it's children. Okay, it's just, you know what I mean. What is it? Possessive.
It's like plural.
Plural, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Children.
Right.
One, of course, means son.
Right.
But banya can also include girls.
Right.
Daughters.
Right. So that's I just wondered. You see that banya. That's easy one to recognize. You know what I'm saying?
And then bunyam, I believe is sons.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because that ma at the end makes it plural masculine.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
All right. Yasharala. That means
That's
Yasha.
This is a common video.
Yashara. Yashara. La.
Right.
Yashara. La.
Yasha'Allah.
Yashala.
Yasha'Allah.
I was saying Yasharala at first. That's
Yeah.
say that. Yasha.
Yashar.
Yashara. Allah.
Yashar.
it's
Allah.
Yashar
Shar.
Allah.
Allah.
Okay, Yashar Allah.
Okay.
You know what that means, right?
Yasharala. What was that?
No. Yashar Allah.
Power. Oh, Israel. Yasharala.
They don't even see it.
That's a
All the
common
time.
one too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, staple. It's a staple.
What we say when we, you know what I mean, when we feel like we about to go to war with something, or we won something, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Kwam Yashar. You know what I mean?
That's a staple.
Lewis.
That's your name. You know what I'm saying? You just get your registry. You say your registry. You said, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Carvel, Bunyan.
There's that bond again.
All
Right? All right, go ahead.
You put it in the microwave.
All right. Ayana. Ya.
Oh, wait.
What?
Ayana.
Yan.
Ayan.
Mm-hmm.
Ayan. Ya. Wa. Ayan ya wa. Taza.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Wa. Ya. Na.
Mm-hmm. Now this is the same word that you read before, right? Ayan. And this one, it's the same word. It's just got Y at the beginning.
Okay.
So now it's Y ayan. You know what the Y is for? The Y is a possessive. I mean, it's a preposition word that means and.
And
So it's saying the same word, but it's just putting and before it.
ayan.
So you got ayan, Yahwa, Taza'a, Wa ayan.
Wa ayan.
Mm-hmm.
Come.
Wa.
Ba. Sa.
Yeah, that part you don't gotta read. I don't know.
Right here.
That's
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
Right.
But you had brought that out before. What was that? That's
Yeah.
like
it's like
a number or something, right?
no, not that one.
Okay.
Not that.
That be
Oh wait, hold up.
Yeah.
Is it?
Read
Nah, cause this is we going to Y. This is verse 2. Now that's
That's the end of
sometimes that's
one.
it's like a end of a state, like Salah. You know how sometimes we say Salah, it's like it's the end of the statement. You know,
Okay.
so it's like so be it.
Okay. Gotcha.
okay. Verse 2. Joshua 6, verse 2. Waya. Ta. Ma. Waya. Ma. Ra. Waya Amar. Waya Amar.
And say. That's what that means.
And
Waya
say.
Amar. And say or and said.
Okay.
Yeah, and said.
Yahweh.
That's it. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
The Most High's name.
That's going to be a very
Yahweh.
common one that you're going to see all the time.
Yahweh. All right. Allah. Yah. Allah. Yah.
Okay, all.
Ra. Yah.
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
This is another comment.
Okay.
Very common.
Yep.
Where you at?
Yeah. I'm right here.
That word right there, right?
No, I did that already.
Okay.
Right here.
All.
Yeah. That'll be Ra. 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 Ha. Sorry. I thought it was ha. Wa. That'll be a wa. Right here. Yeah. Wa. Okay. Sha. Sha. I.
Now that's one word. From the Yah to the I, that's one word. So put it together.
Wa.
Yah first.
Ya. Wa. Ya. Wa. Ya. Wa.
Read it
Yeah,
again.
right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Wa.
Let's see.
Ya. Ha. Haya. Ya. Haya. Sorry, it's like it.
Same way you did it before, the way you sounded out. Was
Yeah,
you know
what?
I mean? So Yah.
Ra.
Wa.
Rahau. Wa.
It's all one word. Though. From the Yah to the I, that's one word. So put them
Okay.
together.
Yahau. Ya. Haya. Yahau.
Yahweh.
Yahweh. Yahweh Shai.
Mm-hmm.
Yahweh Shai.
Perfect.
Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai. All right. Yahweh Shai. Okay. Ra. Ha. Ra. Ha.
Okay.
Na. A. Na. Slovakia. That'll be da. No, that'll be Ra. Right here.
Stop. No, you read that already. Ra.
Ra. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that'll be na. Na tha. No.
Mm-hmm.
Na tha. Ya. Na
It's
tha
two tha.
is two tha. Na tha. Do you pronounce the two tha?
Mm-hmm.
Na tha tha ya.
That's right. That's right.
Tha tha ya.
Yeah.
The water. Ba ya.
This is gonna be a little tricky.
Ba ya. Da.
Mm-hmm.
Ba ya. Da. Ra. Ba ya. Ba ya da. What?
This
This
one,
one is.
it's got the long stem, right?
Yeah, you got the long
And then it's
stem.
got that long top as well. So which one
Top.
looks like that?
What? No.
That Y, you see how short
Da.
the top is?
Yeah.
The
So
die
that'd
is
be
the first. Is the,
But this one almost looked like
that,
but it
they
got a
look the
longer
same,
stem.
but it's longer, right? So you gotta look for the one that's longer than the die.
That'd be ka.
That's
No.
right. That's right.
Ka. Ka.
Yeah.
Ka.
So put it together.
All right. Ba ya. Da. Ka.
That's right.
Ba ya da ka. Thank you.
By
The water.
the dock.
Ya da. A. Tha.
Ah.
A tha.
Ah.
Ath.
Mhm.
Ya. Da. Ya.
It's a rock.
Ra. Ya. Ra. Ya. The water. That'd be a ka. Ka. Wa. Ka. Wa.
Mm-hmm.
Ka. Wa.
So you missed the yah. It's a yah, ra, yah,
Ra. Ya.
and then
Kawa. Kawa. Ra. Ya. Kawa. The water.
It's still in verse 2.
Yes.
No, it's okay.
Yep.
It's okay.
All right. Wa'a. The.
Wa'ah.
Wa'ath.
Right.
Wa'ath. Wa'ath. Wa'athma. Ai. La. Amin. Tuara. La. Ba. That'll be a ka.
Mm-hmm.
Ka. Ra. Ka. Ha. Ka. Ha.
Yep. Malaka.
Malaka.
Yeah, the ha is connected to the ka.
Okay, that was thought.
So it'd be malaka.
Malaka. Okay, that'd be a ga. Ga.
Now here's what you can know. This is how you know that that's connected, right? Because ha at the end of a word is a possessive adjective, but the ha means is possessive of her, so it's feminine, right? But the word malak, do you know what malak means? It means king. And are there any female kings? This ain't Africa.
La.
There ain't woman king. Ain't no woman king in Israel. So yeah.
Ain't no woman king in reality.
Ain't no woman king in reality. You think what? Sometimes I need help.
No,
No, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Like this society, everything is fantasy and dream world to keep you asleep from reality. The what? What's in Christ? Keep going.
Gabawa. Ra. Ya.
Gabawar.
Gabawaria. Gabawaria. That'd be a ha. Tha. No.
Those three characters are very easy to mix up. So you gotta focus. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Really know them. So you got the ha, you got the ka, you got the tha. You see how they all look similar? But they got something different. Each one of them got something different, a different characteristic.
Okay.
What?
You got the ha, ka, ya, la. What?
All right, go ahead and get it.
Okay, verse 3.
Yep. 3 through 7.
All right.
Give him a hand.
Yes. No, that was good. You're improving. Verse 3 in the Hebrew. Sabbath. Ha'ayar. Call. Anashia. Malakma. Kwayap. Ha'ayar. Pa'ain. Haka. Kaha. Da. Aisha. Shasha. Yamayam. Verse 4. Wa Shabai. Ha. Kahanyam. Ya Sha'awa. Shabai. Ha. Wa. It's like a Shawak. Shawapar. Wa. Ha. Yawab. Ha. Ya Wabal. Yam. Lapunya. Ha. Arawan. Waba. Yawam. Ha. Shabayaya. Da. Sabawa. The Sabu. Ha'ayar. Shabai. Pa'ain Yam. Waha Kahanyam. Ya Taqwa. It's like it. Ya Kwaiwa. Ba Shawak Rawat. Verse 5. Wahari. Ba Mashak. It's like a Ba Kwaran. What's that word? What does that mean? I see that word a lot.
Ba Kwaran.
Ba Kwaran. Quran. It's like Ba Quran.
Oh. Look like the root word is horn. Kwaran. Horn.
Would it be a ram's horn? In the bastard tongue?
Well, the reason why I asked is because That's the same way you say Quran, like the Bible, like the book Quran.
Yeah, that's definitely that's yeah. That wouldn't be in here.
No, I mean like okay. So for instance, the Arabic language is very similar to the Hebrew.
Mm-hmm.
They're the same. It's like cousins.
Mm-hmm.
So like a lot of those words, like they say ak, they say aki at
Mhm.
least or whatever, but a lot of those words are in same in Hebrew. So that's why I was just curious.
Okay.
But like I know Quran, like the Quran probably just means horn.
Mm-hmm.
Like this, like you know, warning type of thing. But anyway, ha yawaba ba shamaikum Kowal ha shawapar, like Allah, right? Allah means power. Yeah. But they say Allah and they think it means their God.
Does mean their God. That's their God. They don't came up with something.
Right, just like you got big Israelite groups that say Hayah is their God. So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's Hebrew, but it's just you're wrong.
Yeah. They don't know how to read the blueprint.
Yeah, exactly. They don't know they can't read blueprints.
Right.
So, everybody ain't got that skill. Everybody can't be a carpenter.
Mm-hmm.
If I may, I mean, you'll never build nothing right.
That's
That's
very
fact.
true. That's very true.
It's a hardcore trick.
That's very true. It's a good point.
Yaraya Iowa call Ha'ain Darawai Ha Gadawal Ha Wa Nepal Ha Apala Ha Wama Ha Ayar Ta Khataya Ta Khatya Wa'awa Ha'ain Ayash Nagadwa, verse 6. Waya Kora'a Yaha was Yahawasha. Give me every time.
Mm-hmm.
Bun one. This is like a Nawan. All Ha Kahanya Waya Amar Alaham Sha'aw Arawan Habar Yashabai Kahanya Sha'aw Shabai Shawak Rawa, or it's like a Shawapar wa Yawabal Yum Lapanya Arawan Yahweh Receptor Waya Amarwa All Ha'ain Aibarwa Wa Sabaw Wasabwa Ha'aiwa, it's like a Ha'ayar Waha Khal what Waha Khal Waha Khal Watazak. Sound right? I don't know.
That's what it is.
Or is it Waha Kalata? Nah, okay. We're just gonna stick with the first one. Waha Khal Watazak. Ya Aibar Lapanya Arawan Yahweh.
That's it. In the English, chapter 6, verse 1 through 7.
All right. Joshua 6, verse 1 in the bastard tongue. Now Jericho was straitly shut up because of the children of Israel. None went out and none came in. And the Lord said unto Joshua, See, I have given into thine hand Jericho and the king thereof, and the mighty men of valor.
Right. So this is they knew we was coming. You know, everybody had don't spread the word already that the Lord he the River Jordan. He spread it, the River Jordan open for us. We crossed it on dry land, and now these other heathens heard about it. They know we coming, and it says they shut in. Nobody came out and went in. They get in the goddamn, close the gates. Them Negroes coming. You know what I'm saying? Their God is with them. You know what I mean? Keep reading.
So if I may, sir.
Go ahead.
They put the fear.
Yeah, the Lord, everybody feared us because they knew our God was with us. In 2023, no, you're a joke. No matter how big or strong you is, you're a joke. They'll make you put a dress on because they don't fear you. They know your God is not with you. Back here, at this time in our history, everybody knew our God was with us. They feared you because your God was with you. Now you're a joke.
And it's like today we'll do anything for money.
Yeah, we're all. I mean, we can break it down in so many different ways why we are the way we are. We can go all the way back to we sinned and now this happened and that, but we are weak because our power is not with us. But in Israelite school, universal and practical knowledge, you know what I'm saying? The living God is with the children of Israel. Okay, keep reading.
Joshua 6, verse 3. And ye shall compass the city, all ye men of war, and go round about the city once. Thus shalt thou do 6 days. And 7 priests shall bear before the ark 7 trumpets of ram's horn. And the 7th day ye shall compass the city 7 times. And the priest shall blow with the trumpets. Verse 5. And it shall come to pass that when they make a long blast with the ram's horn, and while ye hear the sound of the trumpet, all the people shall shout with a great shout, and the wall of the city shall fall down flat, and the people shall ascend up every man straight before him. And Joshua the son of Nun called the priest and said unto them, Take up the ark of the covenant, and let 7 priests bear 7 trumpets of ram's horn before the ark of the Lord. Verse 7. And he said unto the people, Pass on and compass the city, and let him that is armed pass on before the ark of the Lord.
Right. So here's what it is. What we just read is at this time, we didn't have to read the blueprints. The Lord talked straight to Commanding General Joshua, right? Joshua told the people what it was. So at this time, what it was we was following orders verbally. We got verbal instructions on the blueprint. The Lord gives us rulership simply for following orders. Simply for doing what he said, you're going to get rulership. All you got to do is what the hell our power say. So in 2023 right now, under Commanding General YAHANNA, you're still getting that verbal instruction, but he's reading it out of, off the blueprint right here, okay? But it's still the same thing. How do we get rulership? How do we get out of this hell? Follow orders. Whatever the man over you tells you to do, you do it. Okay? If you're a sister in this school, whatever your husband or the priest in the school tell you to do, you do it. Following orders. That's it. That's how you get rulership over the earth. You ain't got to just follow orders. That's it. It doesn't get, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to say easier, but goddamn, all you got to do is follow orders. You don't have to come up with nothing on your own. You don't have to figure it out. Just follow orders. It's already been figured out. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, that's it, man. Just follow orders.
It's gonna happen. Like if you do it, it's gonna happen.
Right. Like it's like workers on the job site. There's a foreman, and he comes out and he tells people what to do. They ain't got to go in there and read the blueprints. He come out there and tell them what to do. They do it. Next thing you know, there's a fucking building in the sky, up to the skyline. You know what I'm saying? Because this one man comes out and tells all the workers what to do. And that's how it is right here. You know what I'm saying? Yahawashi laid it down. Commanding General YAHANNA is the foreman now. And he comes out and he tells you what to do. Just do it. Follow the orders. You understand what I'm saying? All right. So Itazar, give me Joshua 6 and 8 through 14 in the Hebrew. You know what? Yeah, go ahead and give it to me.
Wayahaya Ka'amar Yahawashi all Ha'ain Wa Shabai. It's like it. Wa Shabai Ha Kahanyim. Now, it's like I'm gonna switch because I don't like this. All right, where I'm at. All right. Yashabai Ha Kahanyim Nasha'ayim Shabai Shawaparwa Haya Wabal Yum Lapanya Yahoo Ibarwa Wa Takwai Wa or Wa Takwaiwa. Okay. Wa or so again. Ta Shawa Ba my bad. Ba Shawaparwa. So again. Ba Shawaparwa. Wa our one Baraya Yahweh Halak Akari Yaham Renan Waha call Wataza Wa Hakal Wataza Halak Lapunya Ha Kahanya Da Kwa Aiwa Ha Shawaparwa Waha Ma Asak Hakal. It's like Halak Akaria Ha Arawan Ha Lawak Wata Kwa Aiwa. It's like a Wata Kwa Wa Wata Kwa Wa'ai Ba Shawapar Wa. Verse 10. Wa'at Ha'ain Tazawa Yahawashi La Amar La Da Raya Aiwa Wala the Sham. Oh, the Sham Ya Aiwa Kwa Wala Kwa Walak Ma. I need to. Sheesh.
Yeah. Probably change the background to white. It'll look.
These words like okay when they write it just dropped the last letter off. I gotta change the font size. But anyway.
Oh, okay.
Where else at?
Lawa Yataza'a. Where's that where you're at? Wala'a Yataza'a.
What verse?
Verse 10.
Okay.
Down towards the middle.
Right.
A little past the middle.
Kwawalak Ma, I believe. Wala'a Yataza'a Ma Pa Yakam. The bar I Yawam Amaria all Yakam. Ha Raya Aiwa. Waha Raya Aidam. Verse 11. Wayasa Arawan Yahweh Ha'ayah Ha'kwak or Ha'kwapa Ha'ain Athon Akath Waya Ba'aw Ha Ma Kana Waya Laya Nawa Ba Ma Khana Pa. Is that there? Is that a pa there?
Which word? The first word, second word?
It's at the end. Yeah, it's just I gotta figure out what that is.
Verse
It'd be like
verse
11.
11?
Yeah.
Oh, that pa thing there? Yeah,
it's a pa.
that's like one of them, like the saw we was just talking about. Yeah.
All right. Waya succumb. Ya Hawashad. Ba Bakwar. You know what it is too? Salaki, my bad. We're not used to seeing your house shine.
I know, right? Yeah, throw you every time.
Every time.
Every time.
All right. Wa ya sha'aw. Ha kahanyu. Arawan. Yahweh. Wa shaba'ai. Ha kahanyu. Nasha'aya. Shaba'ai. Sha waparwa. Ha yabal yum. Lapunya. Arawan. Yahweh. Ha lakaya. Wahalakim. Ha lawak. Wa takwa aywa. Ba shawapar wa. Waha called wataza. Halak. Lapunyahum. Waha ma asap. Halak. Akarya. Arawan Yahweh. Ha walak. Wata kwa wai. Ba shawaparwa. Verse 14. Waya sabawa. Waya sabwa. Ha'ayyar. Ba yawam. Hashanya. Ha'ain. Akha. Waya shabar. Waya shabu. Ha makhana. Kaha. I.S.U.P.K. Shashak. Yamayam.
That's it.
Joshua 6, verse 8.
Mm-hmm.
Joshua 6, verse 8. In the bastard tongue. And it came to pass, when Joshua had spoken unto the people, that the 7 priests bearing the 7 trumpets of ram's horn passed on before the Lord, and blew with the trumpets, and the ark of the covenant of the Lord followed them. And the armed men went before the priest that blew with the trumpets, and the rearward came. What's that?
The rearward. Keep reading out.
Rearward came after the ark, the priest going on and blowing with the trumpets. Verse 10. And Joshua had commanded the people, saying, Ye shall not shout nor make any noise with your voice, neither shall any word proceed out of your mouth until the day I bid you shout. Then shall ye shout. So the ark of the Lord compassed the city, going about it once, and they came into the camp and lodged in the camp. And Joshua rose early in the morning, and the priests took up the ark of the Lord, and 7 priests bearing 7 trumpets of ram's horn before the ark of the Lord went on continually and blew with the trumpets, and the armed men went before them, but the rearward came after the ark of the Lord. Reward. Thank you. Came after the ark of the Lord, the priests going on and blowing with the trumpets. And the second day, they compassed the city once and returned into the camp. So they did 6 days.
Right. So we read this story, right? And here's the thing. Especially in the Old Testament, we read about these things that happened and what we did, and it sounds and seems so, I don't know, magical almost, right? It's like a magical thing that's happening. Fictional, great. No, non-fictional. Non-fictional means fake, right?
No,
Fictional means fake. Okay, the water. It sounds fictional, right? You know why? Because we're not used to following orders. We're not used to following orders. Somebody tell you what to do, that sounds crazy. You're gonna tell me what to do? Nah. Do what? Walk around this building. Man, we're not used to following orders. So every time we read something in this book, it just seems magical. You know, they had to be angels to follow orders. You know, they must have been magical people. They followed orders. You know what I mean? It's so crazy. Like, they didn't put up a fight or nothing. They just did it. This is a magical book. You know what I mean? Like, niggas just doing what these people, they can't be niggas. You know? No. You know what I mean? Like, go ahead.
What they'll say is this, it's a metaphor.
Right. You know, now it's a metaphor. Because ain't nobody listening to nobody else. You know what I mean? It's magic. They just did it. They didn't ask why they didn't. They just did it.
It's symbolic.
Yeah. See what I'm saying?
If I may, sir, they didn't even buck up. He said, don't blow nothing.
Right. Don't even say a word out your mouth. He said, don't say a word. You know what I mean? And that he took it a step further, because the Most High said, you know what I mean? They don't shout until I tell them to shout. Joshua went back and said, nigga, just don't say nothing. Don't say nothing out of your mouth. Okay. And they just followed orders. That's why this book seems so magical, because niggas was following orders back then. 2023 ain't nobody following no orders. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, like, okay, right here in verse 9, and the armed man went before the priest, because that's what Joshua told him to do. That blew the trumpets. And the rearward came after the ark. So all that rearward just means like the rear guards. Yeah, I looked it up. Yeah. It's you had the men in the front who was guards, armed guards, and then you had the men in the back who was armed, you know what I mean? They came after the Ark of the Covenant, okay?
So it would be like in a prison you have the warden, kind of similar.
No, because the warden, he oversees everybody in a goddamn prison camp. These are guards, okay? You had guards in the front, you had guards in the rear, okay? And that's what that rear word was saying. Gather. Rear, it says rear right there. Okay, so were we done with that set? Yeah, you read through okay. All right, so the next one I'll go ahead and get. Okay, Joshua chapter 6, verse 15 through 21. Okay, in the Hebrew. Joshua chapter 6, verse 15. YAHANNA bayawam ha sha bayaya waya sha kamawa ka'ayo wath ha sha kar waya sa bawa ah ha ayar kama Shapta, Hazaha, Shaba'ai, Pa'aim Yum, Rakwa, Bayawam, Ha Hawa'a, Sa Babawa, Ath Ha'ayar, Shaba'ai, Pa'ain Yam. Verse 16. Wa Yahaya, Ba Pa'ain, Hashaba Ya'ayath, The Kwa'aiwa, Haba Slakia, Ha Haba Yam, Ba or Bash Wapar Wath, Waya Amar, Ya Slakia, Yaha Wash. Oh, see, there it goes. Ya, and they put that ya in front of there. Maybe that wouldn't. Okay, ya, how was oh, ha'ain, hara ya'aiwa, kaya, nathan, Yahweh, lakam, at ha'ayar. Verse 17. Waha yatha, ha'ayar, karam, ha'ya'a, wa call ashar ba. Or should I say baha? Okay. Ba. La Yahweh, Rakwa, Rakab, Haza one, the Kahat, it's like it, the Kaya, Haya'a, Wakal Ashar, Atha, Ba Bayat. What's that? Atha, okay. Ba, it's like it, Ba Bayat, Kaya, Ha Kab Atha. Ath, Hamalach Yam, Ashar, Shalach Noah. Verse 18. Wa Rakwa Atam, Shamara, it's like Shamarawa. Shamar, it's like Shamarwa. Man or Mana Hakaram. Pan the Kara Yamwa Wala Kwaktam Mana Ha Karam Wa Sham Slakia Washa Matma At Makan Ha Yarsha Allah La Karam Wa I Karath Ma wa it's like your wa. Where am I going to? Okay, the wa. Verse 19. Wa call Kasat wa Zahab wa Kolia na Kashat Shat Waba Razal Quadash. Okay, the water. Wa Barzal Quadash Hawa'a La Yahweh Wa it's like wa Tazar Ya it's like Yahweh Ya Bawa Verse 20. Waya Ra'ai Ha'ain Waya Tequa Aiwa Ba Shapar Wath Waya Wa Yahaya Ka no, that's a Ka or Kashamai Ka Shamai what Ha'ain Ath Kwawal Ha Shawat Shaward Ha Shaward yeah Ha no Ha Wapar, Hasha Wapar, Slakia, Waya Rayaiwa, Ha'ain, Tha Ra'ai, it's like a Tha Ra Wa'aiha, Gada Wall, Wa the Paul, Ha Kha Wama, Ta Kha the Ya, Waya Ayo, Ha'ain, Ha'ai Yara, Ayash, Nagadwa, Waya La Kadwa, Ath Ha'ai Yar. Verse 21. Waya Ka Rayamwa, Ath Kal Ashar, Ba'ai Yara, Ma Ayash, Wa'aid Ayash, Mana Ira, Wa'aid Zakwan, Wa'aid Shawar, was wa shaha, wa kha mawar, Lapanya. Go ahead.
Real quick.
Go ahead.
That washaha that you read, that's sheep and sheep. So the was and the shaha, or I don't know if it's shaha or shah,
Shaha, yeah, it's got to, yeah.
It's
Got to be,
right?
because the shah is just, it's got to be shaha. Wa shaha is sheep,
Yeah.
and it's the sheep.
It's
Wa
and sheep.
and sheep, right. Wa shaha is in sheep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying correct.
Yeah, that was interesting.
And then the shawar was the ox.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Wa kha mawar.
And that means and ass.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning horse or donkey.
I'm saying correct. Lapanya Karab. Okay, go ahead and give it to me.
Joshua 6:15 in the Baptist tongue.
Mm-hmm.
And it came to pass on the seventh day that they rose early about the dawning of the day, and compassed the city after the same manner 7 times. Only on that day they compassed the city 7 times. And it came to pass at the 7th time, when the priests blew with the trumpets, Joshua said unto the people, Shout, for the Lord has given you the city.
Correct.
And the city shall be accursed, even it and all that are therein.
If I may,
Mm-hmm.
this whole book is about triumphalism. When the Lord is when the Lord be with us, it's about triumphalism.
Mm-hmm.
And we taking over cities and destroying people's livelihoods. You know what I'm saying?
Ruling the
Like,
earth.
Whole time
taking names.
kicking ass and taking names. And the whole time, you know, you sat in church your whole life singing hymns about, you know,
Can we all get
soft.
along?
Yeah, and being soft and
Right.
gay, and gay
Right.
means happy.
Right.
Being soft and gay, and you know, like that's not what the Bible is about. Like all of our joy, when we had joy, it was always about us defeating somebody,
Right.
us destroying people and taking their land, kicking ass and taking names. You know what I'm saying? It's like
No, that's heavy what you're saying. Like, because what you're saying is, you know what I mean? Like, we rejoice in conquering, and now we rejoice in being conquered.
Yes.
Like, we rejoice in being conquered.
You put it into words I couldn't.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Sir.
Yeah, that's it.
We rejoice in being conquered.
Yeah.
We rejoice in being slaves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We sit insane and thank God how we became enslaved. And now we know white Jesus. And now we can, you know, sing and be kumbaya together with everybody that hate us while we die. Everybody kills us, and our babies don't have a future. But we sing.
And it's so crazy because the Lord told you this was going to happen.
Yes.
He said your men of war, you know what I'm saying, will be destroyed, and your young sons will be eaten. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff. And why? Because we didn't follow orders. Because we didn't want to follow orders. Now we're in this condition. Now we're spread throughout the four corners of the earth instead of being in our own land. You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't want to follow orders.
Yeah.
Keep reading.
Joshua 6:17 from the top. And the city shall be cursed, even it and all that are therein, to the Lord. Only Rahab, the harlot, shall live, she and all that are with her in the house, because she hid the messengers that we sent. And ye in any wise keep yourself from a cursed thing, lest ye make yourself accursed. When ye take of the accursed things and make the camp of Israel accursed and trouble it. But all the silver and gold and vessels of brass and iron are consecrated unto the Lord. They shall come into the treasury of the Lord. 20. So the people shouted when the priest blew with the trumpets. And it came to pass when the people heard the sound of the trumpet, and the people shouted with a great shout, that the wall fall down flat, so that the people went up into the city, every man straight before him. And they took the city. 21. And they utterly destroyed all that was in the city, both man, woman, young and old, and ox and sheep and ass, with the edge of the sword.
It's like, read that again, brother.
Joshua 6:21 from the top. And they utterly destroyed all that was in the city.
Hold on. Now, I thought they was going there because God sent them there to sing together.
They destroyed all that was in the city.
Hold on. I thought that Christianity was all about loving everything and everybody.
Destroyed all that was in the city.
Love is, I don't know. They don't sound like love to me. It don't sound like love for everybody to me. It don't sound like coming together with your enemies and singing songs, holding hands. It don't sound. I don't. Where's the Christianity in there? Is God the one who's doing this for them? This can't be God.
And they
Not my God.
And they utterly destroyed.
If I may, my bad. Go back a little bit more.
Go to 20.
I just want to see where it say that God did this. Never mind. Keep going. Because it just don't make it. It's like you, sir.
No,
do you see it? I just don't see it. Maybe I'm sure.
No, you read on it, it's all shit. The thing is, like I said, we don't know how to follow orders. We rejoicing in our, captivity, and we don't have men of war anymore, except in this Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Okay.
If I may, sir, and this is what Christians especially should know, that God ain't nothing to play with.
But we, like what you're saying, is so heavy because we don't know rulership, and every other nation, they know rulership and how to get land and this, that, and the third, because we always hear about what wars and rumors of wars. That's how you get it. That's how it's done. And our men have been taught to be submissive. You know what I'm saying? We've been hung on trees and fed to alligators and these things for so long, to now the women rule over us, and now we have that feminine spirit that your mama put on you, that your grandma put on you. You know what I'm saying? I told the story, you know what I mean? My mama tried to put that feminine spirit on me. She said, something, this, had this, boom, this, that, and the third, run. But I could never run. I had my tail, handed to me a couple times because I couldn't run. You know what I mean? Niggas all around me, I just can't do it. I'm standing there and fight like a man. You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole point. You know what I'm saying? That we've been destroyed and we don't know how to follow orders. We don't know the blueprint. And, we're getting that spirit back now, under Commanding General YAHANNA, like we had it right here under Commanding General Joshua. Okay?
If I may, sir,
Go ahead.
Can I pull the precept for you?
Go ahead.
Hold on one second. Timothy, 2 Timothy. Yeah, man, if you could you get 2 Timothy real quick? Chapter 1, verse 7. If I get there, I'll read it.
If I may, while you're doing that,
Good.
Even in the Christian church, when they say the gospel should be the word, the good news.
Right.
But what Christian song has to do with
Oh, the gospel
the
music.
gospel music?
Uh-huh.
Why did they name it that?
That's crazy, man. That's a good question. Go ahead.
We'll be here all day trying to figure out the Christian church. Go ahead. In this society.
Yes.
The book of 2 Timothy, chapter 1, verse 7. For God hath not given us unto a spirit of fear,
Mm-hmm.
but of power and of love.
Of what?
Of love,
No, we'll read the power part.
but of power
Uh-huh.
and of love
What else?
and of a sound mind.
Listen, man. I grew up in the Christian church. They just sang that to us. They got a song that says that exact thing.
Wow.
But then when you tell them that, oh yeah, I'm gonna join the I.S.U.P.K because we really fighting for the Lord. Like, oh, you can't do that. You can't go out there telling white people they you gonna get yourself killed.
Right.
But I thought we weren't supposed to have a spirit of fear.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The
Right.
Christian church is just a big hypocrisy, man.
Yeah.
Everything about them is hypocritical. And guess what? It says love. It says that we got a spirit of love.
Oh, God.
But here's the problem, man. Love will make you kill for your
That's
family.
right. That's right.
Love will make you
That's
die for your family. And if you got a spirit of fear, you gonna be a coward who will never die for his family, who will never kill for his family.
Mm-hmm.
And your family will die.
Yeah.
Your family will suffer. You get what I'm saying?
Oh,
Right. And that's why your mama can't tell you to run. You listen to your mama, you're gonna be a coward, and you might end up dead, but at least you'll find out, or at least everybody will know that you were a hero and that you love your people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's all.
No sign of Christ. Shit, that's perfect precept, man. Perfect precept. Okay, because like I said, we do not have that spirit of fear. Okay, not like what we're reading right now. There's no fear here.
Right, exactly.
Under Commanding General Joshua, there's no fear here. You know what I'm saying? They went in, spied the land. You know what I mean? All these things because we was men of war, and we're getting that spirit back. You know what I'm saying? 2023 under Commanding General YAHANNA and the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Okay, go ahead and keep reading.
Joshua 21, Joshua 6, 20, verse 21.
Mm-hmm.
And they utterly destroyed all that was in the city, both man and woman, young and old, and ox and sheep and ass with the edge of the sword.
Okay, that's it. Yep. All right, so we're going to keep going. Okay. Joshua chapter 6, verse 22 in the Hebrew. Okay. I'm going to read through chapter 7, verse 1. Okay. I'm going to read through chapter 7 and verse 1. Starting at 6 and 22. Wala shun yam. Ha nashyam. Ha ma ragol yam. Ath ha Arataza, Amar, Yahawashai, Ba'awa, Bayath Ha Ashha, Haza One Ha, Waha Wataza Ya'awa, Ma Sham Ath Ha Ashha, Wa'ath Kal Ashar Laha, Ka Ashar, Nash Pa'itham Laha, verse 23. Waya Ba'awa, Hana I Rayam, Hama Regal Yam, Waya Taza Ya'awa, Ath Rakab, Wa'ath Abanya, Wa'ath Amaha, Wa'ath Akayaha, Wa'ath Kal Ashar Laha, or Lach, sorry, it's like Wa'ath Kal Ma Shapak Wath Yam Yaha, Hawa Taza Slakia, Hawa Taza Ya'awa.
If I may real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So all those words that you just read
Mhm.
and ended with ha, those are all talking to, you know, all those are possessive for her.
Oh, okay.
So, you know,
Oh, okay. Her father, her mother, her. Okay, I got you.
Right.
Most High Christ.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So now you can see it practically. You know?
Yeah, because remember last night I showed you. I said the HUD at the end is me. So and we just went over that last time.
That's why that's not good to be in the classes.
Yeah.
Man.
Most High Christ.
Get in the classes.
All right.
I missed it.
Go ahead.
So when ha is at the end of the word.
Not always.
Not always, but yeah.
Not always.
In this context, the ha at the end of all those words I just read is saying her. Okay. Father, her, because the Hebrew's kind of it's backwards from the English. It's saying father, her father, you know, and then you turn around and in English it's her father. But and the way we used to talk, it was straightforward. You know what I'm saying? Father, her, you know what I mean? Mother, her, you know what I mean? So that's how our language is real
And
masculine.
it's not literally saying her, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that like the ha doesn't mean her in Hebrew.
Right.
But what I was in shock saying is like it's telling you it's stating it at the end of it. You know, it's like that one character lets you know it's talking about her. So you read this word and then you get to her and it's like, oh, it's her, it's talking about her. It's talking about
It's hers.
It's a very, very interesting language, man. If we knew this our whole lives,
Yeah, we'd be
Man.
hardcore. Niggas be walking
Hardcore,
around
yeah, what?
speaking Hebrew. Oh man. Okay, let me finish this out.
kind of,
Okay. Shit. Yeah, we almost hour and a half. We on. Okay. Wath call ma shapak wath ya hawa taza ya awa waya na yaka wam ma ka wataza lama ka na Yasha'ala, verse 24, Waha I Yar Sharapawa, or Sharapwa, Ba Ash Wakal Ashar Ba Ha Rakwa Ha Kasap Waha Zahab Wakalya Hana Kashta Waha Barzal Nathanwa Awatazar, Bayath, Yahweh, verse 25. Wa'ath, Rakab, Haza, Wa'ath, Bayath, Abaya, Wa'ath, Kal, Ashar, Laha, Hakaya, Yahawashai. Ooh, we got it that time. Wah, Shab, Bakwar, Ba, Yasha'ala, Aid, Hawam, Hazaha, Kaya, Ha, Ka, Baya'ah, Ath, Hamala, Slaki, Ath, Ha, Mala, Akayam, Ashar, Mala'akyam, Ashar, Shalak, Yahawashai, Lara Go, Ath, Yara Yakawa, verse 26. Wa Yashabi I, Wa Ya Shabai, it's like it. Waha, Ya, no, Ya Hawashai, Ba'aith, Ha, Ya'ah, La'amar, Rawar, it's like it. Rawar, Ha, Yash, Lapanya, Yahweh, Ashar, Ya Kwam, Wabana, Ath, Ayar, Haza, Ath, Yara, Yakawa, Bakar, it's like it. Go ahead.
Yarakua. Yarakua. It's Jericho.
Okay. Ya Reyachwa, Bakarwa, Ya Yasadun, Ha, Waba Tazai Yarawa, Ya Tazayab, Dala Thaya, the Lathya, Ha, verse 27. Ya, it's like a Wa, Haya, Yahweh, Ath, Yahawashai, Waha, it's like it. Waya, Haya, Shemaiwa, Bakal, Ha, Arataza, chapter 7, verse 1. Waya, Ma'ailwa, Banya, Yarsha'ala, Ma'ail, Bakarma, Bakarum, it's like it. Waya Quack, I Kun, Bun Karum, it's like it. Karama, Bun Karaman Maya. Karamya, Bun Zabadya, Bun Zarak, Lama Ta, Ya Ha Wada, Mana.
Hold up.
What's up?
That word. You had to give it away. I don't want to.
Yeah. Okay, Ya Hawada, Salakia. Mana, Ha Karam, Waya Kara, Apa, Yahweh, Banya, Yasha'ala. Go ahead. Chapter 6, verse 22. Yep.
Joshua 6, verse 22. But Joshua had said unto unto the two men that had spied out the country, go into the harlot's house, and bring out thence the woman and all that she hath, as ye swear unto her. And the young men that were spies went in and brought out Rahab and her father and her mother and her brethren and all that she had. And they brought out all her kindred and left them without the camp of Israel. And they burnt the city with fire and all that was therein. Only the silver and the gold and the vessels of brass and iron they put into the treasury of the house of the Lord. And Joshua saved Rahab, the harlot, alive, and her father's household, and all that she had. And she dwelleth in Israel even unto this day, because she hid the messengers which Joshua sent to spy out Jericho.
So what does that mean? She dwelt in Israel. Where you at?
Verse 25 at the end.
And Joshua saved Rahab the harlot alive, and her father's household, and all that she had, and she dwelled in Israel even unto this day, because she hid the messengers which Joshua sent to spy out Jericho. Go ahead.
Was she Israel?
That's why I wanted to clear it up.
Yeah. No.
Go ahead.
I don't think she was Israel, sir.
She was not. She was not Israel, but she dwelt among us, right? What does that mean?
She's a second-class citizen.
Pretty much. That's a good way to put it. I like that. Because that's, how we're second-class citizens in America. She was a stranger, perfect.
She was a stranger that Christ used.
No, Yahawashi, Joshua. Basically, they were servants. You know what I'm saying? Second-class citizens. They found jobs. You know what I mean? Like they found jobs. You know what I mean? They probably cleaned up the camps. You know what I mean? Like her and her family, they dwelt. You know what I mean? So they dwelt among us, but they was like outside the camp, and they would, wake up early. Hey, make sure, you know what I mean? You come through the camp, you and your father and all, whoever, y'all clean up the camp and make sure, things decent around here. You know what I'm saying? They were servants. They had jobs. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
I think that's the start of what they call it, a work program.
He know about the work program. Yeah, we had a work program. You see that shit? We had a work program.
Hold on, but wait, where's the Christianity in that?
There is, yeah.
They don't look like Christianity is in the Bible.
Yeah, you're right. Shit, Most High Christ. But that's it. You know what I mean? Did you keep going?
26, Joshua 6:26. And Joshua adjured them at that time, saying, Cursed be the man before the Lord that riseth up and buildeth this city Jericho. He shall lay the foundation thereof in his firstborn and in his youngest sons shall he set up the gates of it. 27. So the Lord was with Joshua, and his fame was noised throughout all the country.
His fame was noised throughout all the country. Niggas. Everybody talked about Joshua. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Brothers, sisters, everybody talked about Joshua. You know what I'm saying? You know how you be on the corner and you be talking about, the big time drug dealer that was, so, hey, my nigga, that nigga was running it. We talked about Joshua like that, man. Yeah, that nigga did that thing, he did this, he did that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talked about Joshua throughout all of, you know what I mean? Because in the beginning, I think it was chapter 5, what was it? Or at the end of one of these chapters, the Lord said, from this moment now, you're gonna be, you know what I mean, famous and I'm gonna raise you up. What did I can't remember where it said that, but it was the Lord told him, you know what I'm saying, that he was gonna, make Joshua famous like Moses was, you know what I'm saying? And now, it's coming to pass, everybody, the Lord never, his word is true and, and sure, okay? So, you know what I mean? So now what the Lord said he was going to do for Joshua, he's doing it. Everybody talking about Joshua now. He's famous throughout all the camps, you know what I'm saying? Keep going.
Joshua 7, verse 1. But the children of Israel committed a trespass in the accursed things. For Achan, that's how you say that, Achan, the son of Carmi, the son of Zabdi, the son of Zerah, of the tribe of Judah, took of the cursed things, and the anger of the Lord was kindled against the children of Israel.
And this is now you're going to read about us, what happens when you don't follow orders. Because Joshua told everybody, do not take it. He said, this city is cursed. Don't take anything out this city. Don't take of this cursed city. But he said, but that gold and silver and stuff, that belongs to the Lord. We're gonna collect that and put that in the treasury. But anything else, don't touch nothing. Don't take nothing for yourself. This one, there's no spoils for you in this one. Only for the Lord. Okay? He told us before we went in, he said, do not touch the accursed thing. This city is cursed. And now we're about to read about what happens when you don't follow orders. We followed orders and we got the whole goddamn city. But now somebody is out of line. Okay, we're about to read about it. Go ahead.
So like I said, and it's just one man.
Yeah, that's so heavy what you just said, because that one man messes up everybody. We're gonna read about it. He's gonna make it to everybody is jammed up. And that's how we went into slavery. You think every Negro was going against God? Nah, it was one of, but God sees us as a nation, not as individuals. That's why you go into rulership together, you go into slavery together. You know what I'm saying? So we're about to read about it, okay? Go ahead.
Joshua 7, verse 2.
No, that's it on that. If you would, Itazar, give me chapter 7, verse 2 through 8.
So, I just wanted to ask a question.
Go ahead.
Barzal, is it iron or brass?
Iron.
Joshua 7,
verse
2.
2.
Great.
All right, the book of
Wait, Salaki. Let's call the next brother up. I meant to do that. Wow, we just keep flowing out. All right.
Young man Lewis, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yashalam.
Young man Lewis, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yash.
Dang. Never mind, I ain't gonna address that.
What's up?
Sister, we live.
Okay. Salakia for the technical difficulties. Okay. The white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. So we're going to pick up where we left off. We're going to let the young man at least get a couple verses in. Okay. Because listen, we come in here and we grow. Okay. It started with just Commanding General YAHANNA at one point, him and a couple other brothers. Now, you know what I mean? The school grows. Okay. And it takes time for people to learn and, you know what I mean, and become more proficient in what it is that we're doing here, trying to serve, you know, the black power of the universe. Okay. So go ahead and you're going to read chapter 7 and verse 2 in the Hebrew. Okay. Oh, my bad. Tazab, just give him, you got yours pulled up, give him that, and then you find it, Tazab.
Yeah.
Watch your cup, watch your cup.
7 and 2, right?
Yep.
Where?
Next page.
This page.
That's 6, right?
I was at verse 2, 7, 2.
That's 6. So next page. 7 will be right there.
I'm waiting for some.
First word should be YAHANNA.
What's that? The one? There, right there.
Right here is where you're going to start. Yep.
It's not hard to so.
Oh, that's Y. The first one's a Y. Ya.
What? Wash up.
See something.
Okay. Wash up.
Page 401, Tazab.
Wash up.
Sure.
Go ahead and get it, Tazab.
The book of Joshua, chapter 7, verse 2. YAHANNA, Yahawashi, Anashim, Mayar, Yakawa, Ha'aya, Ashar, Ain, Bayah, Awan, Ma Kodam, Labayah, Al, Waya Amar, Alahayim, La Amar, Al Iowa, Wa Regawa, Ah, Ha Arataza, Waya Iowa, Ha Anashim, Waya Regawa, Ah, Ha'aya, verse 3. Waya Shabbai, Waya Shabwa, All, Yahawashi, Waya Amaru, all Yakub, all Yawam, all Ya'al, Call, Ha'aim, Ka'alak, Yam, Ayash, Awan, Kashalash, Kashalashta, Kashalasha, Alapim, Ayash, Ya'ailawa, Wayakowa, Ha'aya, all, Hayagai, Shema, call, ha'ain, kaya, ma'ay, ma'aita, hama, waya, awa, man, ha'ain, shama, ka, shalasha, alapium, ayash, waya, waya naswa, lapunya, anashia, ha'aya, respond, waya kuwa, maham, anashia, ha'aya, kasha lashaya, wa shasha, ayash, wa yarada wam, lapunya, ha sha'ira, ay, ha shabaria, ma, waya kawam, ba, mawa ra, waya mas, la ba, ay, ha'ain, waya haya, lamayam. Verse 6. Waya korai, Yahawasha, Shamalak Yawa, waya Paul, Al, Panyawa, Aratazah, La Panya, Arawan, Yahweh, Ay, Ha Ira, Hawa, Waza Kwanya, Yasha'al, waya Ay, wa Ya'al, Aypar, Ra'asham, waya Amar, Yahawasha, Adanya, Yahweh, Nama, Aybarak, Aybar, Aybayar, Ha'ain, Hazar, Haya Radan, La Tata, Nawa, Baya, Amaria, Laha, Aba Yadanwa, Walawa, Wa Alan, Wa all Nawa, Wa Nasha, Ba Ibar, Ha Yaradan. Verse 8. Baya Adanya, Maha, Amar, Akharya, Ashar, Hapak, Yasha'al, Iraq, La Panya, Aya Baya, Bayaw, Waya Shemaiwa, Ha Kana Ainya, Wakal, Yashabi, Ha Arataza, Wana Sabwa, Al Yanawa, Wa Kara, Wa Kar Yahwa, Shamanwa, Man, Ha Arataza, Wa Ma Ta Aisha, La Shema, Ha Gadawal. Keep going.
Where you at?
Verse 10.
Oh shit, you went too far. It's like you're supposed to stop at 8. The water. Go ahead. Chapter 7, verse 2.
Oh, sorry. The book of Joshua, chapter 7, verse 2. And Joshua sent the men from Jericho to Ai, which is beside Beth-aven, on the east side of Bethel, and spake unto them, saying, "Go up and view the country." And the men went up and viewed Ai. Verse 3. And they returned to Joshua and said unto him, "Let not all the people go up, but let about 2,000 or 3,000 men go up to smite Ai, and make not all the people to labor thither, for they are but few." Verse 4. So they went up thither, and the people about 3,000 men, and they fled before the men of Ai. Verse 5. And the men of Ai smote of the men about 36 men before, for they chased them from before the gate even unto Shebarim, and smote them in the going down. Wherefore the hearts of the people melted and became as water. Verse 6. And Joshua rent his clothes and fell down and fell to the earth upon his face before the ark of the Lord until the eventide. And he and the elders of Israel put dust upon their heads. Verse 7. And Joshua said, Alas, O Lord God, wherefore hast thou at all brought this people over Jordan to deliver us unto the hand of the Amorites, to destroy us? Would to God we had been content and dwelt on the other side of Jordan.
Keep going.
Verse 8. O Lord, what shall I say when Israel turneth their backs before their enemies?
Right. Like Joshua, you know what I mean? He's supposed to be the man. He's supposed to, you know what I mean, lead everybody into victory, right?
Huh.
Okay. So he, you know, right here at the end, he's asking the Most High, you know what I'm saying? Why? It's almost like what they used to ask Moses. Why'd you bring us out here, man? You know what I mean? Could have left us in Egypt. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Joshua knew the Lord was with us. We winning, you know what I'm saying? And now all of a sudden we losing. You know what I'm saying? And you know, so Joshua's like, man, what's going on? You know what I mean, Lord? I thought you know what I mean. I thought we was your chosen. I thought we was gonna win. Why would you bring us out here? If you know what I mean. Now, what am I supposed to say when my warriors are running? Now we're running. When they say we turned our backs to our enemies, we turned around and ran. Now they see our backside. You know what I mean? So, like, this is because this is the beginning of not following orders. Okay, we followed orders and we never had to turn our backs. Everybody else turned their backs and ran. Now we don't follow orders and all of a sudden we're losing. This is it, okay? This is the thing that this Bible is teaching blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. And it was told us in the book of Deuteronomy. You do what I say, you're gonna win. You win every fight. Now, if you don't do what I say, you're gonna lose every fight. And once somebody see you lose one fight, it's over. You know what I mean? Like, you know how it is in the hood. You know what I mean? You lose a fight, oh, now you're a target. Now you are a target. Everybody's coming. Now they coming. You know, when we won the first fights and stuff, and the Lord opened up the rivers, we come across the Jordan. Oh man, Here come Debo. You know what I mean? Here come Debo. He undefeated. Now, you know what I mean? Once Debo lose that first fight, everybody start going, oh, you know what I mean? Like, now niggas, you know, they get encouraged now. Well, the only reason why we're losing is because we don't keep God's law, statutes, and commandments. We lose when we think this is not fun. I'd rather be somewhere getting high. I'd rather be somewhere serving the white God. This isn't no fun. Following orders, learning my culture, doing what I'm supposed to be doing to serve my God. This ain't fun. I'd rather be somewhere with a rod in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be somewhere getting high.
Come.
Well, we need to be following orders over here. And under Commanding General YAHANNA, we teach Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian men, women, and children to follow orders. Okay. So that's where we at right now. We're gonna start reading now what happens when you don't follow orders. Okay. What did we just leave off at? Verse 8?
Yes.
Okay.
Starting with 9. So.
All right. So I'm gonna try to run through this because we're over the time right now. Okay. All right. Joshua chapter 7 and verse 9 in the Hebrew. Waya Shamai wa ha ka naanya wa call ya shabya ha aratiza wana sabawa io yanwa waha karaya tawa karatwa. Okay. Ath shamanwa mana ha aratiza wama the Aisha la shamak ha gadawo. What's that? Hugga the wall. Verse 10. Waya Amar Yahweh all Yahawashai Kwama Laka Lama Zaha Ata Nepal Io Panyaka. Verse 11. Ka Ta'a Yasha'ala Wagam I bara. It's like Ibawar. Ibarawa. Bara Yahya. Ashar. Taza wa Yahya. Awatam. Wagam. La Kwa Kawa. Mana. Ha Karam. Wagam. Ga na bawa. Wagam ha shawa. Wagam shamawa. Ba call yaham. Verse 12. Wala'a ya ka lawa. Yakalwa. Like Banya Yasha'ala Lakwa Wam Lapanya Aya Ba Yaham Iraq Ya Pan Slaki Ya Panwa La Panya Aya Ba Yaham Kaya Ha Yawa La Karam La wasaya laha ya wat I makam ama la'a ath sham yakdawa ha karam makwa rab kama comes like it. Verse 13. Kwama kwadash kwam Quadash, Ath, Ha'ain, wa Amartha, ha the Quadashwa, Lama Kar, Kaya, Kaha, Amar, Yahweh, Alahaya, Yasha'ala, Karam, Ba Quarda, it's like a Ba Quardak, Yasha'ala, La'a, the Wa Kal, La Quawam, La Panya, Aya Bayak, Aid, Hasa Yarak, Salakia, Hasa Yarakam, Ha Karam, Makwa Rabkam. Verse 14. Wana Kwarabtam, Ba Bakwar, La Shab Ta Yakam, Yahweh. Wa Haya, Salakia. Ha Shabbata.
Shabbat.
Ha Shabbata. Right. Ha Shabbat. Ashar. Ya Kal Danwa. Yahweh. Ya Kwarab. Lama Lama Shapakwat. Watha. Waha Ma Shapakha. Ashar. Yala Kadanha. Yahweh. The Quarab. Laba the Yum. Waha Bayath. Ashar. Yakal Kadan. Select Yakal Dun Dunawa. Yalak Danawa. Yahweh. Yaqarab.
My bad. Yalakad Noah. My bad. Yalakad Noah.
Yahweh. Yaqarab. La Ga Debaryam. Verse 15. Wa Haya. Ha na lakad. Bakaram. Ya Sharap. Ba'ash. Athawa. Athwa. Slakia. Wa'ath. Call Ashar. Lawa. Kaya. Ibar. Ath. Baryath. Yahweh. Wa Kaya. Ayash. Aisha, like it. Nabalha, but Yasha'ala. That's it.
Chapter
7 and 9.
7 and 9 council. You start reading, sir.
Yeah.
Come. The book of Joshua, chapter 7, verse 9. For the Canaanites and all the inhabitants of the land shall hear of it, and shall
Where you at? Verse 9?
council.
Okay. For the Canaanites and all the inhabitants of the land shall hear of it.
Oh, come.
And shall in Ron?
That's what I was struggling with.
Go ahead. Us
around and cut off our name from the earth. And what wilt thou do unto thy great name? Verse 10. And the Lord said unto Joshua, Get thee up, Wherefore liest thou thus upon thy face? Verse 11, Israel hath sinned, and they have also transgressed my covenant which I've commanded them, for they have taken off the accursed things, and have also stolen and dismembered dissembled also, and they have put it even among their own stuff. Verse 12. Therefore the children of Israel could not stand before their enemies, but turned their backs before their enemies, because they were accursed. Neither will I be with you anymore, except ye destroy the accursed things from among you. Verse 13. Up and sanctify the people, and say, sanctify yourselves against tomorrow, for thus saith the Lord God of Israel, there is an accursed thing in the midst of thee, O Israel. Thou canst stand before thine enemies until ye have taken away the accursed thing from among you. Verse 14. In the morning, therefore, ye shall be brought according to the tribes, and it shall be that the tribe which have taken shall come according to the families thereof, and the families which the Lord shall take shall come by households, and the households which the Lord shall take shall come man by man. Verse 15. And it shall be that he that hath taken the accursed thing shall be burnt with fire, and he and all that he hath, because he hath transgressed the covenant of the Lord, and because he hath wrought fully folly into Israel.
That's it. Okay, basically, here's the thing. Like, the Lord puts in power every nation on this earth that's in power. The Lord did it, okay? And we can't win. We can't be in power without following the Most High's law, statutes, and commandments, okay? Following orders, okay? Yeah. And that's what this whole thing is about. Learning that, you know what I mean, we can't win on our own. We can't win on our own. We can't do it ourselves. It has to be under the Most High, okay? And that's, you know what I mean, like that's what he wants you to know. That's what we have to learn. You know what I'm saying? That we can't do this thing without him. We can't get the rulership without the Most High, okay? Following orders, okay? We'll never win unless we do it the way he said to do it. Follow the blueprint. You know what I mean?
All
right. Give it to me, Atizal. The last set.
Book of Joshua chapter 7.
16.
16. And the last one for Dash. YAHANNA. YAHANNA. Yahusha. BLACKWATCH. YAHANNA. SHALAM. La Sabbath. YAHANNA. Sabbath. Yahweh. Verse 17. YAHANNA. SHALAM. Yahweh. YAHANNA. SHALAM. Hazarakia, like Waya Korah, Ma Shapaka, Hazarakia, La Gabaria, Waya Laka, Zabadia, verse 18. Waya Korah, Bayahwa, La Gabarium, Waya Laka, Icon, Bun, Koramya, Bun, Zabadia, Bun, Zarak, La Mata, Yahweh, verse 19. Waya Amar, Yahweh, all, Icon, Banya, Shayam, Na'a, Kabawa, La Yahweh, Alahaya, Yasha'ala, Wa Dun, Lawa, Wada, the water, Wa Hagad, Na'a, Laya, Maha, Aishaya, all, Kakad, Ma Manya, verse 20, Waya Icon, At Yahweh Shah, Waya Amar, Amana, Anakia, Kha Ta'akia, La Yahweh, all Alahaya, Yasha'ala, Wa Kaza'a, Aisha Yahya, verse 21, Wa Ara'a, Ba Shalal, Adara, Shana'ira, Akha, Ta Wabah, Tawabha, Wa Ma'akyam, Shakwal Kasa, Wa La Shawan, Zahar, Akhad, Hamashyam, Shakwal Ma Shakwal, Wa'ak Madam, Wa Akwakam, Wahanam, Sama one Yam, Ba Arataza, Ba Tawak, Ha Ahoya, Waha Kasa, Da Ka Ya, 22, Waya Shalak, Ya Hosha, Mala Akya, Waya Ratazawa, Ha Ahoy, Ha Alaha, no, Ha Ahala, Waha Na, Ta Mawa Na, Ba Ahowa, Waha Kasa, Da Khataya,
That's it.
Da Kaya.
Verse 16, Mark.
Mm-hmm.
The book of Joshua, chapter 7, verse 16. So Joshua rose up early in the morning and brought Israel by their tribes, and the tribes of Judah was taken. And verse 17, and he brought the family of Judah and took the family of Zarite, and he brought the family of Zarite man by man. And Zebedee was taken. Verse 18, and he brought his household man by man. And Achan, the son of Carmi, the son of Zebedee, the son of Zerah of the tribe of Judah was taken. And Joshua said unto Achan, my son, give, I pray thee, glory to the Lord of Israel, and make a confession unto him, and tell me now what thou hast done. Hide it not from me. And Achan answered Joshua and said, indeed, I have sinned against the Lord of Israel, and thus I have done. Verse 21, when I saw among the spoils a goodly Babylonian garment, and 200 shekels of silver, and a wedge of gold of 50 shekels weight. Then I covered them and took them, and behold, they are hid in the earth, in the midst of my tent, and the silver under it. Verse 22. So Joshua sent messengers, and they ran into the tent, and behold, it was hid in the tent, and the silver under it.
That's it. Okay, so basically, you know what I mean? After taking so many tribes and so many fathers and so many sons, we finally get down to the brother who did it. He told the truth. We went and found the silver and gold, and now we get to see what happens when, you know, to keep the evil out of our nation. We'll get to see what happens, what has to be done. You know what I'm saying? To keep the evil from amongst us. You know what I mean? We'll find that out next week. Go ahead.
And, you know, I know, you know, I keep bringing up, you know, these TV shows I've been watching, you know what I'm saying? Like, pretty sure everybody know about like the Vikings, and, you know, medieval knights and warriors and stuff like that. And this it so reminds me of these scriptures, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, they on a whole nother level with it, but like, it's like when knowing these scriptures and then watching that is like you see where they're going on. You see what's wrong with this problem. You got everybody turned against each other, everybody backstabbing each other, everybody lying, keeping secrets. You know what I'm saying? Stealing from one another and then hiding it. And you know what I'm saying? It so reflects reality. Like these scriptures are real, man. These scriptures are absolutely real. And if you go against what the Most High says, you will fail. You know what I'm saying? Like everything else we done tried in America. I'm talking about, you know, these Netflix shows, but think about it in reality. Like everything we done tried in our lives in America, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, everything we tried, you know what I'm saying? It has all failed because we ain't tried doing what the Lord said to do.
Yeah, we're not following the blueprints.
We're not following the blue. We don't know how to, like you said, follow orders. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't even gotta read the blueprint. Commander YAHANNA figured out the blueprint. And all he do is say, this is what the blueprint say, y'all do this.
Yeah, that's what Joshua did.
And that's what Joshua did. That's what Moses did.
You read this book of Joshua, there was no other groups, you know what I mean, telling people what to do. There was only one commanding general, Joshua. Okay, and we followed him. Okay, and that's it. Yes, part of that vehicle that's sitting right there. All right. Go ahead.
I see here in verse 18, the son of Karma, son of Zebedee, son of Zer. I mean, like one person did something and you were just embarrassed like 4 or 5 generations.
Oh, yeah. You read the whole man.
Go ahead.
It's like a stack of domino. You knock one, and the whole thing collapsed.
What do you mean?
Meaning that one guy transgressed.
And the whole nation, yeah, right.
Collapsed.
Yeah, that's right. Right, exactly. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's why we have to stop being selfish. You know what I mean? You want to eat pork, you want to be gay, you want to get high. It's not just about you. You destroying everybody now. You know what I'm saying?
That's heavy. Just like someone of our Say you have a neighbor or something, he does something, and the other guy be like, man, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
You know, no, what you say? I know where you're going because that's, you know what? You know how? Let's think about it in a microcosm. Niggas on the corner, right? When the brothers on the corner and one of them, you know, to do something, the whole block hot now.
Yeah.
And in some cases, they'll deal with that brother because he's bringing heat on everybody else.
Yeah.
That's what happened in Mexico not too long ago. You know what I mean? What did they do? The 2 or 3 that they said, you know, killed the brother and sister, or whatever, and jammed them up. They got them and dealt with them and then turned them over. Because hey, y'all messing up for everybody. That one person, like you said, messed it up for everybody. And that's what's happening. That's what we have to understand and be taught and realize we can't be selfish, okay? We got a whole family to think about. And your family's not just your wife and your children. Your family is everybody in these 12 tribes, okay? So that's what we got to do. Go ahead.
I just wanted to say, now that their names were mentioned, it's almost like, you the son of Jacob? You cannot have my daughter. Because because back home, when every time I would, you know, bring someone to the house when I was younger, so it would be like a friend, it's a guy. It's, you know, we are friends. We playing, you know, bare feet and stuff. And my father would first call the young child to say, "Who's your father? Who's your mother? You live there?" Stuff like that. And then he would call me to the back, "Get this child away." And he would tell me to chase them out because, you know, of their family, because of he's asking this child questions.
That's so crazy what you're bringing up. I mean, we're gonna end it out real quick, but like in the ghettos, in our neighborhoods, when you see a child and he's like the way he is, you can just imagine how the parent is. You know what I'm saying? That's why your pops did that. You know what I mean? Because that child is gonna do exactly what's going on in his house. He's gonna do what his mama doing. He's gonna do what his daddy doing. And you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So no, you can't be around him. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what's, you know, how it is. Even today in 2023, Commander General YAHANNA and General Muhammad, they were just talking about the other day. You gotta, you know, we don't want to be fathers and mothers anymore. You know what I'm saying? We send our kids out and just, you know what I mean? We don't, I think it was General Muhammad. He was saying you can't be out, you know what I mean, at the club because you got to be at home breastfeeding. You know what I mean? You can't be out at the club because you got to be at home bathing your children and teaching them these laws, statutes, commandments. You know, but we don't want to be parents no more. And it's evident in these darn neighborhoods, man. You look out and it's just kids running around crazy out in the streets. And you're like, where the hell? Where's your mama? Where's your daddy? You know what I'm saying? I had to do it not too long ago over there where I live. And it's so rough, man, to like, after a while, you be like, you know what? I got to go. You know, I got to get the heck from around this. You know what I'm saying? Or something's going to happen. You know, I'm going to do something. Or something's going to happen to me. You know what I mean? Like, so that's it, man.
Sorry, problem.
Go ahead.
Now that you mentioned that, I watched that with my
video.
It's
right.
Like the parent, you're a young mother.
Right.
You got milk in your breast.
Right.
But you would give your grandma Similac and leave the
Right.
baby there.
Right.
Go to Freak
Right.
South Beach.
Right.
You know, when you should be home breastfeeding that child and bonding with that child. And that's heavy when you mentioned that.
Yeah.
Man.
So that child is representative of who you are, believe it or not. Okay.
Reflection of you.
Yep. Believe it or not, that's how it goes. So with
you
that,
like your baby out here thugging.
yeah, because you're a thug. So with that, we're gonna end the class. We way over the time. Okay. So with that, let's go ahead and
continue.
What we doing now?
just the Lord's Prayer.
That was the Quran. All right. Our men of Israel, well, everybody. Like Majum, please stand. Point knuckle down. Turn face to east. Repeat after me. We're going to send the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew, then in the English. Abanawa,
Abanawa,
Shabbat Shemayah,
Shabbat Shemayah,
Kodash,
Kodash,
Hayah,
Hayah,
Shamka,
Shemka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Malakwika,
Malakwika,
Taba'ah,
Taba'ah,
Ratazaka,
Ratazaka,
Hayah,
Hayah,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Baratazah,
Ba'arataza,
Kawa,
Kawa,
Hayah,
Hayah,
Basamai,
Bashamayim,
the
the Thundernawa, Lakam, Kal, Yawam, Wasalaklanawa, Kawawatnawa, Kasalaknawa, Kawawat Yenawa, Wala'ah, Wabiya'anawa, Banasaya 1, Abol, Awashinawa, Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Laka, Amalakwa, Wa'ala, Watapara, Waiwalamya, Aman. In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come,
Thy kingdom come.
thy will be done
Thy will be done
in earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread,
our daily bread,
and forgive us our
and
debts
forgive us our debts
as we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our
And
debtors.
lead us not into temptation,
And lead us not into temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from evil.
From thine is the kingdom,
Thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it.
Turn. Sisters can be seated. In Israel, we're going to give a courtesy salute to the brothers in the class. Give Israel Imam Shabbat, Imajim, Barak,
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakatah.
Yajimatah. Sisters can stand. Give Israel, we're going to give a courtesy salute to the sisters in the class. Give Israel Imam Shabbat, Imajim, Barak,
Yahweh Shema Alatah Hashem Yahushua.
Yajimatah. Class is missed.